Hey Libra, this is Lunatics Tarot with a reading for anyone who identifies with the Libra energy during the last 10 days of July 2018. Ace of Pentacles, the Sun card. A message, well, first of all, this reading might be applicable to the entirety of July for some Libras. Then again, I must say it may not resonate with everyone, with some other Libras. And if not, you, of course, can always check your sun, moon, and rising signs. Either way, always check any energies that are of interest to you. Your North Node, your Venus, any areas of your birth chart that are calling to you, any placements, any signs that are of particular interest to you or calling to you. And then you can see what area of that birth chart or what area or house in your birth chart that that sign is ruling, right? And if you don't know already, I don't see why not. But if you would like to know and you don't know about your birth chart, check out astro.com. There's a link for that site in the description of the video. And you'll also find information about the personal readings I do there. Okay, so a message I got for Libras before recording while attempting to speak to your energy, to have a conversation with your energy, was about Libras who might be putting on a little bit of a false bravado right now as we're entering Leo season. And the message that came through was, you know, what you're working on, or what you're very passionate about, what you care about. It's okay to be unsure about where it's headed and where you're headed. Everyone is sometimes, and it's not weak to be able to be honest with yourself and live authentically without fear of judgment. That is actually true strength. But what I see here in the reading is, again, Ace of Pentacles, the Sun. So it's like maybe you are insisting that you exude confidence because you are starting up your own business, or vying for a promotion or a job opportunity. Maybe, you know, competing with others, or competing for attention. if it's a business you're trying to draw attention to, or some sort of earthly opportunity. The sun crossing you can just be Leo season, something significant that's happening in Leo season. It can be a Leo who's very significant to you. Obviously, it can be you being a bit prideful, Libras. It could be there being jealousy nearby that returns to, you know, possibly having competitors. We will get clarifiers and we'll see what else jumps out for us. And I'll let you watch the rest of the reading fall out with me. Two of Pentacles reversed is what is in your crowning thoughts, what's on your mind when your ego is quiet. So, you may be feeling like I feel like you're unable to take the next step in something because you are covered by the Ace of Pentacles. There is an earthly opportunity. I think it's something that you know is coming in Leo season, which is in just a few days, 2 days now. So it's something that you know is coming, an opportunity that you know is coming in Leo season. But then the Two of Pentacles reversed, it's like you can't move forward. It's just a seed. It's just an opportunity. A Two of Pentacles reversed can mean that you're having trouble juggling 2 or more things. You're stretched too thin. Maybe feeling back and forth on a situation, up and down regarding a specific situation. It can mean something as simple as having made a checkbook error. Sometimes, though, the Two of Pentacles upright means, for me, stalling. So the Two of Pentacles reverse can also mean that you're not stalling on something. I hope that's the case, Libra, since, you know, you have this opportunity that obviously means a great deal to you and I think can bring you possibly true happiness, great accomplishment, the opportunity also to realize your own not only potential but worth, and to surprise yourself at being more than you expected, showing up in ways you didn't even imagine you might. I hope that's what it is. We'll get clarifiers. Again, the Knight of Wands is what this is all based on. So this opportunity has come to you because of probably friends, kindred spirits, like-minded individuals that you've attracted. If not, friends in your 3D realm, then having done the spiritual work that has attracted good energies, good spirits, good faith from source. Maybe your ancestors, loved ones who have passed on, your angels, your guides, whomever you work with, pray to, speak to, ask for help. It's like you have been this year mystic energy speeding toward enlightenment, and it's attracted, again, whether in your 3D world or not, it's attracted kindred spirits. It's attracted good energies that have the same, that are like-minded, that have the same friends who have the same goals, or energies who want to see you do well, just like you do. But in the recent past, you have experienced some probably, well, maybe financial hardship, maybe feeling a little alienated. So there, what I said about, maybe you attracted kindred spirits, but maybe they are actually spirits and not actual, you know, friends here in your physical realm with you to keep you company. So it can be that. This is just, you know, to me, I see someone searching for abundance, searching for company, friends, help, money, even basic things, shelter, food, clothing, assistance. But it's someone who is willing to ask for help, someone who's willing to admit that they need help, even if, you know, they have to seek it now. It's someone searching for good vibes. Yes, they're in poverty, but it's a time when they can connect with friends because they need to, they have to. They're going to have to rely on them, and bonds will form, and trust will build, and those, you know, connections, friendships, connections, etc. will get stronger and stronger. I don't know why I'm still shuffling. I guess that wasn't the bottom of the deck that we needed. Did I show what was on the bottom of the deck? I don't know now, but the Five of Cups is there now. So we have 55 here. Yeah, I mean, I think you've had some, I think in the recent past you're coming out of feeling some loss, financially and otherwise, having to ask for help, having to seek abundance, maybe feeling humbled in that sense, having to ask something greater than yourself for help, and having to ask people for their assistance, and but I think, you know, I see a story and message of you overcoming a struggle. Not buckling underneath of it, though. There, in your exterior world, there is some anxiety and fear and worry, and I just feel like that's other people. I don't feel like that's you, Libra. I mean, it can be that that's how other people see you. Maybe they see you that way. If you're starting a business, you know, maybe that is you. And then in your near future, you've got the Seven of Swords reversed. That's normally a good thing for me. It indicates that you catch an evildoer in your life, even if that is you. You catch a thief, or identify a part of your shadow side, identify a manipulator around you, a liar. Again, even if that's you, even if you are stealing your own time with a bad habit, or lying to yourself to, I don't know, say keep the peace in a situation. So in this instance, it is one of these like-minded individuals that you have attracted to you in the foundation of this situation, a Scorpio. Or one with significant Scorpio in their chart. Somewhere. Good to know. The King of Wands in reverse. But, you know, that's not to say, like, you need to, like, be looking over your shoulder to identify who this is, or trying to check people's birth charts. I mean, the Seven of Swords in reverse, it says, you know, in your near future, you know, you're given this gift. Either you are given some type of gift from one of these like-minded individuals that has Scorpio in their chart, or a thief, liar, manipulator of swords in your life is identified, and it's someone, it's a Scorpio that you've attracted in the root of this situation. Someone who snuck in with a group of people who were all like-minded individuals, but that one maybe, or this one finds themselves changing or in a different spot in their life or something. One or the other, but they are revealed. They are found out. They are exposed. It could also be, like I said, it could be you. Maybe you've attracted these like-minded individuals and now you're, I don't know, wasting time with them too much. In particular, Scorpio, and it's taking you off your path or something. That's possible. So many messages. So then the King of Wands reversed in your inner world. I see this Ace of Pentacles, and then I see this King of Wands reversed. This is an entrepreneur. This can be like a new financial start, a new, like I said, an earthly opportunity. So often, pretty much always shows up if someone's starting a new business. It just does. And then the King of Wands reversed can be an entrepreneur, but it's in the reverse. So, and then the anxiety in your outer world. I think some of you are having a little bit of anxiety around embodying that King of Wands energy. Maybe being an entrepreneur if this is a new business, but whatever new earthly start and opportunity this may be for you at the end of July, Libra, it requires a very bold, fearless part of you to come forth. The King of Wands, is very close to nature, so getting into nature might help you. Trying to get in touch with each element in whatever way feels authentic to you, makes you feel close to them, so that you feel like you can call on their power and their energy. That's something else that is a trait of the King of Wands. He's also, he's charismatic. He's very social. He or she, obviously. So if there's, fire in your chart, look to those if there's fire in your chart, look to those areas of your chart. And obviously we all have each fire sign somewhere in some house. Again, like I said at the beginning of the video, astro.com if you don't know, but look to those parts of yourself, those areas of your life, and draw strength from how you handle those areas. It could also be that you're missing a fire sign. You could be missing a Leo for sure, since we have Leo crossing you, and then King of Wands reversed in your inner world. Some Libras could be missing a Leo. Someone else, but if it's that you need to embody that fiery King of Wands spirit, you've got the Knight of Wands showing up twice, and that's attracting like-minded individuals again. I already said it, mystic energy speeding toward enlightenment. If you've got energies around you that are fiery that you can draw strength from, draw strength there. Because I think that is what is amounting, that missing this masculine fiery energy, whether it's another person or an aspect of yourself, and or this possibly inability to juggle everything you've got going on, feeling stretched too thin, is amounting to this anxiety. Or, like I said, this could be not stalling, so there's also the possibility that if you're feeling like, well, I can't wait, I have to time this perfectly, and I can't be late, that could be making you feel rushed and some anxiety from that. A mixture of all those things, a combination perhaps. you're hoping to rebuild something. So this new earthly opportunity may be a renewal of some sort. I just had that come through for me earlier today, how undeniable it is that the Ace of Cups sometimes shows up as a renewal of love rather than just a brand new love. I don't know, I think now you've got 99, 55, and 99, if those are things you want to look up or are already of significance to you. I do subscribe to numerology's power. I just see so many of them all the time and look them up so frequently that I can't keep them all straight, and I'm so busy with other things and I really feel like it's most powerful when it's individualized. So like I have my personal meanings of these things, especially connected to the tarot, and you know, that to me would, nines are getting close to nearing the end of a cycle. Of course, this is a master number, 99, right? And I would have to stop and look it up, and my videos are already so long. Maybe if I start getting the length of the video kind of under control, so to speak, I'll start taking a beat to just look those up. I want to start knowing them offhand. They all blend together to me. They all sound like divine help is here, near, available, manifestation is possible. You're on, basically, to me, it's like you're on the right path. They've just always been confirmations to me of me being on the right path. And in any case, so with the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Wands in reverse together, there is something that you're just not waiting on anymore. That somehow there's something that you're not waiting on anymore that is somehow connected to this renewal of a business, rebuilding of a business, a fresh start financially by rebuilding something because you're done waiting. Or someone isn't stalling anymore. Maybe this Queen of Wands. So there's definitely a significant partnership here with the King and Queen of Wands both showing up. I think you're done waiting on a partner of sorts. Maybe a fire sign, maybe a Leo. For some, if there's a partnership involved here, whether business or love, for some that's a message that you're done waiting on them and you're rebuilding maybe the same type of business or partnership that the two of you had, but you're done waiting on them to do it with you. One of you is still looking at what you've lost, what you can't have, instead of what you're being offered in that case. And I venture to say it's them if you're ready to rebuild, but that's kind of muddy and unclear. And another message, though, is with the Nine of Wands reversed, instead of being done waiting, it's having a lack of experience and needing to ask for help with this new business, new opportunity. Maybe you're buying a house, moving, you know, something that you don't have any experience in and you need to ask for help. And it may be that you need a partner's help. If you are a masculine energy, or or it's your masculine energy that's missing, if you identify with that message with the King of Wands in reverse here, if it's your if that's you, if in your inner world the King of Wands reverse is you showing up as a masculine fiery part of yourself that you're, you know, afraid or unable to embody, but know you need to right now, there may be a feminine fiery energy around you that can either partner you in this business or venture, whatever is this new earthly opportunity and start for you, or can, you know, just teach you, give you some advice, help you. Maybe they've been through this process. And it may be that you don't want to work with that person, or you don't want to partner up, or you don't want to share this new business or this new opportunity. It may be that you don't want to take that advice. You don't want to change your way of doing things. You know, like an artist who doesn't want to edit out their favorite part of the story, but they're teaming up with an editor or publisher who says, if you do, we can get this moving for you, that we can put this out there. So it's just a matter of, with the Four of Cups in that case, it's just a matter of looking at what you're being offered. As was relevant in the Scorpio video this month, you know, what's available to you. Sometimes that's what you're looking at, what you're working with. And that occurred to me because, you know, the Tower here represents Scorpio to me sometimes. That could also be what you're afraid of. Scorpio. You might, you know, in your near future, you're dealing with that thief who, if it's not you, if there's no Scorpio in your chart, it could be a Scorpio in your outer world that you attracted to you in the foundation of the situation. If you see that you identify that thief or wrongdoer in your life in the near future, thereafter you might be afraid that they're going to come back with a vengeance, and that's definitely putting it too harshly, that they're going to come back and cause more trouble, basically. I'm not really sure why it came out like that. That might be your anxiety coming through there a little bit, or just because I see that there. But then in the outcome of the situation, you've got the Hermit. And you know, the Four of Cups, there's a place and time for everything, right? So you got the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups is what's unseen from this picture. So, you know, really obsessing over or really focused on what you cannot have, and maybe, you know, needing to mourn that. And so then, you know, in the outcome of the situation, around the full moon, leading up to and following it, really, it makes sense that you would go within and find some space for solitude and solemn meditation. And I think that expedites your progress in this endeavor, this new job, new home, new business. Certainly could be a new family. could be a new lifestyle, a new routine, an earthly opportunity, an opportunity to improve your health, a new health regimen, you know, a new, maybe doctor's orders type of thing. Let's look at the Five of Cups. Let's get a clarifier on the Five of Cups real quick. And then we will get an advice card from the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck for you, Libra. An advice card on the Five of Cups for Libra. That's what's unseen from their end of July 2018 spread. Clarify the Five of Cups. What's this morning about? We've got the Page of Swords as the clarifier. And then the High Priestess on the bottom of this deck. One of these like-minded individuals that you attracted to you in the root of this situation, I think, was keeping secrets. But the truth comes out. You speak up about having found that truth out, possibly. There's a difficult message. There's a difficult conversation between the two of you, probably. You take it head on. It looks, I think there's a spat and there's some loss. It could be that Scorpio. If not, there's also possibly Taurus energy here as well, in which case I'm still looking at a spat and a difficult message, a difficult conversation, some hard communication, if not harsh. Not necessarily immature, but definitely youthful, and so maybe a little too flippant, too careless. Yeah. I think this is, you know, a secret keeper. But again, it could be Taurus energy. We need to move on to your advice card from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. And I do feel like I should say that Hermit energy in the outcome is a very good idea. It doesn't look like it's something that you need encouraged to do. It looks like that just will be your energy around the full moon, Libra. I guess the only thing I can add to it is don't fight that, right? Why fight that? I feel that energy around this full moon. I don't have any Libra in my chart at all. I mean, I guess it rules the house, of course. I was going to say an important one, but aren't they all? But yeah, it just feels like a great time for self-reflection. As I've said in other readings this month, it could be that you come to illuminate this secret truth about whomever this is that could be thought of as a manipulative energy in your life on your own through examining your interactions more closely in your solitude, in your, you know, healing space of solemn meditation, embodying that sage energy. You could come to find these truths on your own. You've got the Six of Water, but in reverse. And there's the Sage on the bottom of the deck again. He was also on the bottom of the deck for Gemini's reading. So air signs, yeah. I'm a lunar Aquarian, so that's why I think air signs are digging that vibe right now that I was just talking about. This call to embody the Sage's energy around this full moon, to self-reflect, and maybe in all of our cases, but certainly it looks like in yours, Libras, possibly to identify who may not be being honest with you right now. Again, even if that's you. Illuminate all the truths. Take some time. Take a few days. Take the day before and after, too, if you can, you know. Let's look at the Six of Water as your advice card. I love using this deck for advice. Thank you again, Ravynne Phelan. I think I'm saying that right. It's just beautiful. So the Six of Water in reverse, I'll just read this whole little paragraph. It's the potential blockage. The Six of Water reversed has a very simple message and meaning. It does not serve us well to give in to the desire to inflict hurt just because we believe someone to be deserving of it. We may feel that we are justified, but what purpose does an act of spiteful retaliation serve but to make us less and perpetuate suffering? It can also be said that it makes us energetically the same as the person who harmed us. Therefore, the Six of Water comes to caution us against embracing pettiness and retaliation, regardless of the circumstances. There is always a better option than an act of spite. Anger used in this manner is rarely beneficial or healing. Instead, it perpetuates suffering. There are none who can remain untouched when cruelty is offered. There are none who can remain untouched when cruelty is offered. Both the person who inflicts it and the person it is inflicted upon will be marked by it. That's just so true. If revenge is desired, the best revenge we can have on anyone who has hurt and upset us is to remain peaceful and emotionally detached. Oh, aren't we so good at that? Aren't we air signs so good at that? We can choose to be kind to ourselves, to end our suffering by walking away and investing our time and emotion in something more worthy. Nice. Beautiful. I love that. I love everything about that. I'm glad I praised that deck again. I really hope that you're taking something from this reading that you didn't have when you came to it, Libra. I really hope that that helps whatever situation you're in. What else did I want to say to you before I let you go? Oh, I am still accepting requests for free personal readings. You can email lunaticstarot@gmail.com to request a free personal reading. It's taking me at least 2 weeks to get back to you right now. My paid reading options are also in the description box below, along with that email. So if you do want to guarantee a reading within 72 hours, there are those paid options. That's about to change in August to 3 business days. But until then, I can keep up with the 72 hours. I think, and I think today I put one out that was 73 hours, so I'm getting there. August readings I will have posted as soon as possible. I think I'm going to try to do a couple more readings for all of the signs before then, though. Thank you so much to everyone who has contributed to the channel. Truly, again, thank you for the donations, the personal reading requests, all of it. And please do continue to like, share, comment, and if you haven't subscribed, please, and if you'd like, hit the bell if you want to know when I post readings, if you'd like notifications. I love you all, Libras, and I'll post another tarot fix for you very soon.